Hello and welcome everyone. Here we are. We're back for some more Modern. Today we're playing Orzhov Deathblade with our good old stone forges, a Batterskull, some Feast and Famine, and some Sword of Fire and Ice. Um, I always call decks with black in it Deathblade because that's what the first ever time I was explained what the difference between Stoneblade and Deathblade and Legacy was Blue White Stoneblade and like Bant Stoneblade, and then Orzhov or Esper Deathblade. So I was explained that black made it Deathblade. I like that, so I've stuck with it and almost always call the black versions Deathblade. So today we are playing Orzhov Deathblade for one of our Patreons, Marten. He, of course, last month submitted Orzhov tokens, which was a pretty fun one. Didn't do great, but was fun. So again, we got some Planeswalkers, Gideon, Lilies, and Kaya, which I liked really, really well last time. We also have 6 one-drop discards, as usual. 3 Inquisition, 3 Thoughtseize. Personally, I prefer 4 and 2. 4 Inquisition, 2 Thoughtseize, but let's just run it like this. I don't think the difference is super significant. And we do have 2 Brutalities to cut down on 2 of these Thoughtseize post-board if we play against Burn and things like that. We got 4 Stone Forges, 1 Bitter Blossom, 3 Dark Confidant, 4 Tidehold Scullers, 2 Lingering Souls, 1 Anguish the Unmaking, which is a pretty nice catch-all removal spell. Of course, we have the Kaya. We have her Guile as well. Our 2 swords, our Batterskull, of course. Sideboard, 1 Purge, 1 Disenchant, 1 Rest in Peace, an additional Kaya's Guile, a D-Spark, which is kind of interesting. Exile target permanent with Comfort Mana cost 4 or greater. So this is pretty cool. It's going to be against Jaces, Big Teferis, Wilderness Reclamations, Kiki Jikis, Titans, Glory Bringers, all these different things. Do I think this card's good? Not sure. My initial assumption is no. I think it's bad for Modern. But we'll see. It's good against Titan, things like that. So, we'll see. 1 Surgical Extraction. 2 Collective Brutalities, 2 Plague Engineers, 2 Ashiok, Dream Render, 3 Fulminary Mages to round off our sideboard. Now, our main deck, 23 lands. Kind of interesting to see how things go here. I'm hoping for the best, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to play some matches here. If you guys want to see your deck played on the channel, go ahead and check out my Patreon in the description below. If you are interested in seeing your deck played but aren't really interested in a monthly subscription, you can go and hit me up in the comment section of this video, on the comment section of, well, any video, but also on Patreon. There's a post up there that you can comment on, as well as Twitter. Comment on any of my posts on Twitter, or message me on Twitter, and I will go ahead and get back to you, and we can talk about. I do accept donations through Patreon for leagues. So, let's go ahead and hop into some matches here, and let's have some fun. Alrighty, on the play here for round number 1, to where we want to be. Yeah, we'll rock this. A little heavier on the lands than I would like. Yikes. That is unfortunate. Certainly not wanting to deal with double Wilderness Reclamation, but maybe we'll draw another Thoughtseize to take the second one. Alright, we're going to fetch here. I'm just going to swamp again. Getting rid of the Wilderness Reclamations is much better for us than not. Yes, the touch costly, but again, right now with the rest of the cards they have, they scour themselves. Unfortunately, we don't have any main board graveyard hates. This might be our best chance of winning this game, though, unfortunately. Yep. Well, they did not hit a land here, so... Cyclonic Rift down. Second Uro. I mean, again, almost no way they don't have a third land at this point. Yep, get back. I'm assuming Cryptic Command. Yep. Sculler. Yep. Yeah, we're in big trouble here. Yep. Yep. That was exactly what I expected to happen. Yep, here comes Uro. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yep. Gideon. Yep. I guess I was wrong. I was supposed to attack then plus it, but, 12 be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, well, next turn if their only play is just to put into play Uro and they don't have a Crypt Command. Okay. It's frustrating they drew a second Crypt Command, but... Yep. Yep. Well, on the bright side, I feel about a million times more confident that we're gonna get this Lily on the counter on the way back down now. Yep. That sucks. Yep. Down goes Gideon. Yep. Now, luckily for us, if they have nothing going on next turn, we get a Guile, sack, and exile their graveyard, so they can't get that Uro back again. Of course, that means in the next 3 cards they don't have another counterspell, which is incredibly unlikely. Getting more likely by the second. Even better. Oh, hey, Joey, you're an idiot. Guess what you probably just did? Punt the game away. The answer is punt the game away. Yep. I mean, you're lucky you didn't, but you probably you should have just lost. 100% should have just lost. Next to Fate. Oh, frickin' course. Yep. The freaking Uro. Well, you're going to get to survive at not very much. Actually, do I want to attack with this? Is up from the 2. Yeah. Right? No. It's just attack. I do wish this was a Thoughtseize in hand, though, so I could rip that Wilderness Reclamation from their hand. That'd be great. Yep. Well, here comes Uro. Yay! Sorry if I'm not excited about it. I hate Wilderness Reclamation. That card really should not have been printed. Yep. Let's just go to the next game. Kaya's Guile, Rest in Peace, Surgical Extraction, Despark, Ashiox. Yeah, sounds good. Cut you. I'm not filling you. You don't race with the crap. Maybe not surgical. Maybe you got the fatal pushes too. All right. Yeah, that was not a fun match, to be honest with you. I mean, as much as this hand has potential, don't think I want the one-lander. I'll take this, though. Bet your ass I'll take this. I'm going to take the guaranteed third land. I'll take repeal. So I was curious why we took repeal instead of Uro or Thought Scour. The answer is right here. We take their Uro and leave them behind with a bunch of lands and Thought Scours. And those aren't particularly good cards against us. I mean, yeah, they could theoretically find themselves another Uro, which would be a problem. Alright, so we have another turn before we have to worry about Wilderness Reclamation, so I'm just going to take this turn to play Souls. They're going to scour themselves again. They miss on an Uro, which is good. That's what we want, is them to miss Uros. And now we're going to attack for 2. And pass. Alright, yep. Thoughtseize. I mean, they got to get it back with Sanctuary here in a turn or two, but it's not currently my immediate concern. Come on, baby, equip. Resolve and equip. Alrighty. Ooh. Wonder what kind of spell they got coming up next turn. Cryptic Command. A. That sucks. Yep. Bye-bye that Cryptic Command. I'm going to pass again. We have the mana. We have the threat density. Alright, finally. Holy crap, finally. Guess I could bring in brutalities too. Just don't know over what. Yeah, I don't know what I'd cut for the brutalities, to be honest. Yeah, I agree they're good. But I don't know. Also, I think our opponent was playing wrong. I think they're supposed to be trying to pick up the... well, I guess we have Field of the Ruin, so it doesn't matter. Field of the Ruin. Field of Ruin. No, let's just run it back. I don't know what I'd cut for them. I guess we could trim like a Stoneforge and maybe a Comp Lily. I don't know. This is an easy mulligan. God, this hand's terrible. I guess. I'm dumb. It should have been Lingering Souls. Don't spell snare me, bro. Yep. Yep. We're going to pass. Alright. I'm assuming they do have force negation here. Resolve it. Holy hell. Alright, I mean... Yep, I mean, they had the chance. This was their one opportunity to resolve it. Yep. Don't know what our opponent's waiting on here. Yep, I'll still take it. Yep. They're playing Field of Dead. It's good to know about. Opponent's deep in the tank here. The downside here is this card makes us want to play things pre-combat so that we can untap our mana. Nope, nothing. Okay. Alright, I mean... You go, you, buddy. Just gonna get a card out of their hand. Lily. Sure. And I will just not exile your graveyard this turn. If you get any of that back with your land, I don't care. Draw and Mystic Sanctuary naturally. Fuck, that's pretty good. Guess we'll go there. Yep. 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 Alright, it's all you, opponent. Tracker, sure. Yep. Yep. Plus. Yep. Yep. And just because. So that is 1 cryptic, 2 cryptic, 3 cryptic down. Down to 25 cards. I like it. Yeah. Redraw. Yep. One, two, three, 4 mana. Was that a concession from them? Feels like a concession lock. I don't care if you have this one. Let's see. Cyclonic Rift could bounce. Hmm. So do you have enough to bounce you? So they'd need... Hmm. Okay, so they can have one bounce this way? Okay, they see it. I'll say we need to split it, I guess, so they just have one bounce. They have one bounce no matter what, and we just win. Feels pretty good. All right, we managed to beat the deck I can't stand playing against the most right now in Modern, which is always fun. It took us 40 minutes, but we got there. On to round 2. All right, question of the day, everyone. Question of the day: do we keep the hand like this? I think the answer is yes. I'm ready to be proved wrong. Yep, discard spell. Yep, rip my hand apart. Cool. Rip Stoneforge. Unless you're going to follow up the second discard, then they might just take whatever. But here's the open we draw a discard spell of our own to start off with. Although they might leave a Stoneforge Mystic just because they might have a Fatal Push for it. So. I would say if they're green-black, if they don't have a removal spell, they need to take the Stoneforge. If they do, then they should probably take the Lily or the Tidehole Sculler. Opponent is deep in the tank here. I'm not sure what the best take is here without knowing what's in their hand. Stoneforge, right. So they don't have a removal spell immediately. Let's draw a discard spell of our own here. Right. We could play the fetch line here to try and avoid a little bit more damage, but again, we already have double black and double white, so we don't need any specific fetch land fetched. Right, so they're green-black is what it looks like. Here's a Dark Confidant. Alright, let's draw a removal spell now off top. It's technically a removal spell. Hmm. So I'm going to take the removal spell so they can't just get back whatever they want under the Tidal Sculler. Or worse, if we take the Inquisition, oh, it's a Thoughtseize. Wow, so they get a double discard this year this turn if they draw land? They draw an untapped land. Here comes the Inquisition. Yep. So this is likely going to take Kaya's Gal or Liliana. If they drew an untapped land, they're going to take the other one too. Of the two, Liliana is the better one to take because it's more versatile. And it's going to be more problematic throughout the game for them. Because they'll have to get an Abrupt Decay or Assassin's Trophy to remove her off the table, most likely. To where Kaya's Guile, which, by the way, right now, if they attack, we're not going to offer the trade because we don't want them having this Abrupt Decay back. I really wish Anguish Unmaking was just straight up a Vindicate. So if they actually are stuck off of black, we could just draw it and blow up their land. I think it would have been perfectly within power just to be destroy any permanent pay 3 life and 3 mana. They take Kaya's Scout. Wow. And they're going to attack. No blocks. Yep. So keep in mind this has trample. So keeping this back to block wouldn't matter. That's unfortunate because now they can do everything. They can attack and Thoughtseize us. Yep. So we got, they have Scavenging Ooze and One Unknown. Okay. Okay, so. Huh. Do we take the harder one to kill? Oh, it's got more intrinsic value. Let's take the value one. Yep. Man, I gotta choose. Play Tarmogoyf or attack for 3. Definitely drew a removal spell. There's a Fatal Push, yep. Alright, obviously that really sucks that we played that way, but nothing we can do about it. We're just kind of dead unless we draw removal. And even then, things are looking horrible for us still. To be fair, we have a lot of things going on for us that are good against this Tarmogoyf. We also notably have a lot of terrible cards against the Tarmogoyf. So. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we got nothing going here. We're pretty screwed, to be honest. Yep. So basically, at this point, we just gotta draw like triple removal, right? That's our only out here. Fuck me. All right, do we have any outs now? Yay, the 7th land. That's our out right there. I hate this game sometimes. All right, so I'm starting right away by getting rid of all of you. Possibly even purge. Yeah. What card do I want the least out of all these? Maybe Rest in Peace. I don't care. I'm lazy. I'm running at 61. Uh, yeah. This is I don't like the green black X matches. Because when you play them, either you roll them or they have everything. Yep. And I'm pretty sure we're screwed here, so it doesn't matter. Yep. Inquisition takes the first Dark Confidant. Fatal Push kills the second Dark Confidant. And then the game is over. Yep. So they are Loris Jund, which means that, or Loris Rock, which means this Rest in Peace is a billion times better. Yep. Wow, you survive. Yep. See what our opponent decides to play. I can see them playing Verdant than Tarmogoyf just as likely as I can see any other line here. We want to cast this. No, not yet. Alright, well, I mean, Uh, yep. Wait. Where did I take the other 1 point of damage from? Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Each opponent sacrifices a game for life. Holy hell. Alright, I feel like we're slightly more alive than we were 5 minutes ago. By 5 minutes ago, I mean 5 seconds ago. So, yeah, let's, fortunately, I feel the ruin's gonna ruin my day. I think I lied. That assassin trophy's gonna ruin my damn day. Yeah, I lied. That assassin trophy's gonna do it. Yep, Liliana down. Play you tapped. Sculler. Double Dark Confidant, Blooming Marsh. Let's just take a Dark Confidant then. Yep. Fucking wonderful, man. Yay! Alright, let's draw some cards here. Let's draw something good. Okay. Yep, we need to draw actual removal, not shitty cards. So, unfortunately, sometimes you just draw shitty cards. Yep. Opponent, can you just not draw anything of relevance for like 3 turns, including off Confidant, please? Like 3 or 4 turns. I feel like we need to cut a land. We're playing 23, and I feel like that's too many. I don't normally say that considering I'm the guy that plays control decks and likes to make sure I cast my spells. But I really fucking so irritated right now. So we have no cards on our deck to get us out of this. Cool. All right. On to match number 3. Already on to play for round 3. Not a huge fan of this hand, but we'll keep it. I'd be happier if this was a Liliana or something, or we actually had a turn 2 play. Spoils, packed. I guess. Okay, weirdly enough, this Getting the Trial is actually great against Ad Nauseam. Doesn't mean they don't have a way of getting them off the table, just... So they're draw for turns to Serum Visions. Yep. Two drop. Yes. This is also going to give me a clock. Okay. So that means their last card in hand is a Simian Spirit Guide. Which means we have a bigger problem in our hands. Or they have an Angel's Grace for their upkeep. Which, if they have an Angel's Grace for their upkeep, that means they have to still find all of the combo pieces still. Okay. Spoils and one unknown. We could have left him with spoils. Because Slide the Hand can help him find other combo pieces, but I don't like leaving things up to complete luck and having us to have them basically miss just the right amount of times to not to die. Yep, this is looking real bad for us. Thank you, Anguish Unmaking. Again, because of the fact that it's one of their most important combo pieces, I did not feel we could wait any amount of time to risk it. It's just not something I like to leave up to chance. So the last card in hand is Force Negation. They do have amount to pay for it right now, so I'd like to do it on our turn and force them to have to basically lose all their resources to stop our. Yep, let's see what they got. Double ad nauseum. 3, 4, 5, 6. They draw exactly Angel's Grace, we die. Okay. We win. Oh, no way. Are you going to just try to see how much you can add nauseum for to try and... I want to see how many cards deep you can get without... Okay, there you go. Finally killed yourself. I'm going to say, as soon as this resolves, you lose now. You won't get priority in between now and then. So Disenchant can do things. Brutality technically has a text box. Despark doesn't, actually. There could be relevant. Don't have any black permanents, right? I don't think so. This is not a Bitter Blossom game. Don't really think this is a matchup where our swords are going to matter, or our... ooh, no, we want that. Or our Guile. Feast and Famines are least likely to use sword. Maybe just take out our pushes and stuff actually instead. They're going to have like Thassa's Oracles to push, and that's about it. I mean, our entire game plan is going to be resource denial against them. Yeah, we're going to see how this goes, I guess. Not super confident. See, like a hand like this is really nice and fun, but we have to get discard and disruption. Ugh. Because this has getting the trials, I'm going to keep it. Yep. Let's draw a Thoughtseizer and Inquisition this turn. Or a useless Planeswalker, which is also a great card to draw this turn. I'll take Ad Nauseam. Leave you with double Assassin's Trophy. Unfortunately, we only have one of the Gideon, which means that when this Gideon Trials dies, we're out of Gideon of the Trials. Which really sucks. So... But I think I'm definitely still playing it, right? Like... I guess I could have led on Confidant. I just want them... No, I want them to have to kill our Gideon. I don't want them to have a choice. Well, now would be a great time for a surgical extraction, though. To be honest. Yep. Alright. And they have 4 ad nauseums, and they have 8 ways of not dying, so... They only have 3 ad nauseums left. My Simmerton's alright. Yep. If we draw a Disenchant, I'll be happy, because we can destroy this and put in play Dark Confidant. Oh, actually, we can usurper this. Yeah, that's right. We can usurper this. That's nice. Yes. Okay, I like that. And they already played a land this turn. No, they didn't. Fuck. Land. Alright, let's Thoughtseize. Ugh. Yep. Are you gonna trophy me? I mean, I did not expect to get a trophy out of Kaya, to be honest here. I really didn't. So they got 1, 2. They got a lot going for them here. Yep. All right. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, yep. Kill that. I'm sure they have a basic, but that guarantees we shuffle away the top card of their library. I mean, if they have ad nauseum, they win the game no matter what here at this point. Because they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yep. Yep. Angel's Grace. Again, just dead if they draw ad nauseum. Unlife. Yeah, let's assume they're just going Spirit Guide. I mean, they get to buy themselves maximum amount of time by yeah, by doing that. 2, 3, 4. So we kill this. They don't have enough lands to ad nauseum, so now they need land and ad nauseum. All right. Ult and put this Unlife by itself. Yep. Alrighty. So as it turns out, the black-white discard and Stoneblade deck gives you a relatively decent enough clock, as well as giving you the disruption you need to beat a combo deck like this. Yeah, we'll be back in this minute for the 4th round. All right, on the play here. All right, I mean, it's a disruptive hand. Oh no. Oh no, not this again. Don't fail me now, internet. Now we're in the middle of recording. Already an hour and 21 minutes in, and we're only 3 matches, and that's so frustrating. That first point took so freaking long. Please don't be the Titan Vile deck, please. God darn it, it is. I don't know which one's better to take next after that, the Dryad or the Courser. Probably Dryad since they have Valakut in hand. Well, you definitely coming in, and so are you. And so is D-Spark. Thoughtseize. Inquisition. Damn. I mean, that still works. That sucks. I guess we could have taken Golos, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. We're just getting Feast and Famine. Yeah. Yep. Fucking Golos. Please, deck, draw me a Path to Exile, please. That's gonna be a fucking issue. Of fucking course we can't. No, Yeah, this is a fucking problem. We cannot actually get through this, so... Alright, life lesson. Our biggest problem right now is our entire... Oh, what are you fucking putting into play? I don't care about you. I don't think it's physically possible for you to matter any less. Yay, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Yep. Yep, you're gonna put that on 2 and it's gonna fucking suck. I'm really gonna suck because 1, 2, 3, blow it and then get this back. Fuck, that's gonna be annoying. Don't care. Yep. Yep, I fucking hate this game some days. And by some days, I mean most days that feel the dead's in the battlefield. This is like the video of like, let's play against your least favorite decks in the absolute format type day. And the answer is, I hate videos like that so much. Because like, I don't enjoy playing them. Which means they don't make good content. Which really sucks. But they just don't make good content. Sure. Only way we're winning is if they fuck up and don't activate Vial. They didn't fuck up. Yep, bye bye sword. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So this blocks there. I go to 2. Unless they gain life, they die on the crackback. Hmm. Yep. Cool. All right. We got game one. And game one theoretically should be our hardest match to win. So we got 2 targets for this. We got a lot of targets for that. We got a lot of good stuff for that. Could play this for zombies, but I don't really think that's where we want to be at. While this does have a text box, to some extent I'm not a fan. Let's get rid of that. Maybe just no D-Spark. I don't feel like... Maybe D-Spark in. Maybe cut a Lily. I mean, our air assault's with the way... Oh my god, what even is this hand? I can't cast any of these fucking spells, hardly. Alright, let's get rid of that. If we draw another land, this hand's good. If we don't draw another land, this hand sucks. What a shocker. Actually, sounds not terrible. As long as they're only as long as isn't their only non-basic land they play. Okay. Unique way to use Flagstones of Trocure and Vesuva, but okay. That's so fucking annoying. Come on, deck, I really need to draw another Black Source. Please don't let me down here. Alright, let's put Ashok into play, no activation. Just gonna pass. Nice. Okay, well, you got the first one, opponent. Congratulations. What a fucking shocker there. Can I draw a Fatal Push here, please? You are not a fucking Fatal Push. God darn it, that pisses me off so much. God dang it. Yep, here comes Tracker. Yay! I swear to God, I hate this game most of the time. We're so far behind. There's just not much we can do here. Ashak's not good enough. Buy back Valakut, yay! Alright, let's pack it in. We're not getting out of this. They got us locked out with Dryad and all that other stuff. We got to be way more disruptive to have a chance to play this match. We're definitely never going to win that way. I think I do want this back in. I think I do want the Disenchant in. I think it's partially Leona's I don't care about. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan again of this matchup for about a billion reasons. I'll keep it. Not great, but it's fine. We have 2 disruptive spells, technically 3 disruptive spells, but and then one of the absolute best cards in the entire deck we can get is Sword of Feast and Famine to start being able to get through. I think I want to take the Dryad. Well, that's fine too. I'd also like to draw an untapped on. That'd be nice too. That way we could have pushed and Anguished in the same turn. Some Garden, one we didn't know about. So, if we had another land, I think the best play would be to Batterskull this turn and then Sword of Feast and Famine next turn. Yikes, that's annoying. Yikes. It's you. Triggers. I think this turn we can take off to play Gideon. I might be wrong, but I think we can. Courser, interesting. It's a very interesting turn there. Only this really sucks to have a path for our Stoneforge. Okay. Yep. Yep. Super confused right now. I mean, it's aggro down. Whatever. I could have killed him if I pathed. I'm an idiot. I would have killed him if I would have pathed there. Yep. Unfortunately, they can get snow-covered forest to make tokens here too, but you know. Let's get a land that can destroy a creature. Or an artifact, I mean, which I don't think those lands exist for 0 mana. Oh no, I guess this buys him a whole nother turn too, though, right? I guess they go to 1 because of this. Yep. You got a Fetch Line and a Radiant Fountain in hand. Alright, so looks like we win. Yeah. There fills the concession lockup. Yep. Alrighty. This is the card right here, guys. Feast and Famine. Martin, I don't know if this is something you thought about why you put that in here, but you're the only reason this match was anyway playable. So, alright, we're back to the final round. Alright, we are on the draw for round number, what is it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12, 16? For round 5. We're going to keep it. We got double disruption into 2 powerful 3-drops. Also, if they're burn, we have Kaya's Guile and basics, so. Nope, worse. So much worse, it couldn't even be talked about. Do we have a mainboard plan against them? I think the mainboard plan is lose. Are you shitting me? I mean, they got lands, dog. They got lands. um, yep. That's not what I wanted, but it'll do. So I'm going to take the Ancient Stirrings because, quite frankly, them getting green with this Expedition map is not impossible. Top of that, if they do, They then can Ancient Stirrings for a bigger threat, to where now they just gotta naturally draw one at the moment. Which will obviously they can draw one naturally pretty easily. This will be able to make it a little bit more difficult. Plus, game 1 against them is basically a loss. We gotta bring in D-Sparks, Ashioks, Fulminators, and Disenchants. Yay! I love it. I love that we just totally drew the best card in their entire deck and we're just dead. I love it. I love Magic sometimes. It's alright, on the bright side. Why are we yielding through their turn? That's not what I wanted to do either. Don't care about Blast Zone. I mean, if we draw Anguished on making off the top, I guess we're still okay. Okay. I mean, now we're great. Each one sacrifice creature, make it 1/1. So now we're gonna kill this. There's this. I guess maybe we were supposed to Tidal Scholar to take the Ancient Stirrings again. Please tell me I didn't fuck this up. Okay, I didn't. Because we're already going to have a hard enough time actually finding a way to win this game, so I really don't need to increase with the difficulty for myself here. So... Fuck. Again, I guess Anguish and making off the top means we're not dead. Plus to kill a spirit. Better if they just accidentally zero. That would be great. Wait, what? Oh, even this one has more color. Duh, I already knew that. Duh. I knew that from Standard. I'm an idiot. Alright. Anguished. Going once, going twice. Opponent, stop taking your time. You got nothing you can do. Come on. Oh, God, come on. Why are you taking so long? Well, let me know what you guys think of the deck so far. Oh, there's our card that's way too fucking late. I guess we'll look and see what the last card in their hand is besides the land. It could be something interesting. It's not just another power plant. Cool. Mainly because Ugin the Ineffable is not a normal card you see in Greentron. So just peeking to take a look is nice because we could see something else. So start with these three. Bitter Blossom. I don't think Gideon's very good, or Kaya. Also not a huge fan of Inquisition. I don't think Kaya's Gal is particularly useful. I'm not a huge fan of cutting the Inquisition, but most of their cards are going to be Thoughtseize, needed to be Thoughtseized, so I guess actually I could cut a... Oh, I want Surgicals. Dang it. I forgot I had Surgical on the sideboard. Keep. On the play field might be good enough. Mulligan to 4, please. Toronto's one of the very few decks that I really hope our opponent just mulligans into oblivion every time. Also, we could definitely mulligan to try to get a better hand, but I also just kind of hate this match and just want it to be over, and I feel like it's better for me to at least try to play the match as opposed to just quit it. Although my time would definitely appreciate me just stopping it, because we're already at 2 hours. Opponent's still looking at their hand, trying to figure out if they're going to keep it or mulligan. Alright. Well, it's down to 5, which is a good start sign for our Field of the Ruin plan. Good sign for our Field of the Ruin plan. Yep. Batter Skull to start off with here. Ooh, even better. Alright. I mean, I'm a fan. Yep. So I am going to wait a turn because they do not have Tron yet. Yep. That's also quite good. And I do certainly wish... Swamp. Sculler. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if they go with Karn the Great Creator, it doesn't do much to us. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we kill it this turn without much problem. Yep, that sounds about right. Yep. No. Good. The last card in hand cannot take advantage of having Tron, which is quite satisfying for me. You know, who else couldn't deal with having Tron? Yep. Sure. That's fine. There's that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, this game's turned out pretty well, all things considered. Yep. Last one's pretty good. Sure. Yep, kill that. Another line there. Gideon. Filling a Veil of Summer here. Nope, that's surprising. Alright. Again, most things we care about. Yep. Okie dokie, let's go. Yep. Alright. On to game 3. Now, game 3 is going to have to be a little bit better executed. I do want Surgical, I think, over Kaya's Guile. Yeah, none of the rest of these feel like they actually are going to do anything. It's important to remember we weren't out of all of our outs there. Even disregarding the Liliana ultimate. We still had Disenchants. Does this hand feel like it can do it? If they stumble, maybe. But how do we feel about trying to play to that angle? I don't want to risk keeping a hand that just is unplayable. Excuse me. On the draw, we're one turn behind them. Go to 5 again. Go to 4. Feel the rune's looking better and better. Obviously, we need to follow it up with more stuff, but of course, wouldn't it be a game of Magic if they didn't just have Tronland Expedition map? Alright, neither with no threats. Means they got to top deck a threat here, which is not hard to do. But hopefully they just won't. Worm Coil. Fuck me sideways. Jesus. Yep, get rid of my creature. Yep, that buys him a whole extra turn here. Which is more than a little bit of a problem. Yep. Alright, that's all I need to see. I tell our opponent good game, but it was not a good game. They just destroyed us without any... I mean, they mulled to 4 and just killed us. So, Tron just doing Tron things. Anyway, overall, despite the ending of the league being absolutely miserable against Tron there, with us basically having no way of winning against a mull to 4, deck felt great. I really enjoyed it. I like the Tidehollow Scholars a lot. Anguish Making came in big time. Stoneforge Mystic package was great. We didn't really get anything out of Kaya so much here. But Liliana showed out great. Gideon even showed out really well. I like the whole deck. There's not much I'd change about it. Sideboard, I do feel like maybe a little bit more creature removal, like Damnations and such, would be better. Plus, I feel like we need a little bit more angled Graveyard Hate if we're going to go about it that way. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.